the Supercross season, outdoor season, the guys with Ferrandis winning and Cooper, with Eli kind of having, a tougher year than I think most would have expected. And, I think it's going to be cool to, watch what happens this year. I think a lot of people is going to have, step up. My personal opinion, we'll get in that to the next episode where, predictions for moving 2022. But I think it's going to be interesting to see how Cooper, he's probably the one guy that I'm like, how he's going to do. And, I think a lot of people, Ferrandis winning outdoors, see how he does in Supercross. I don't know if a lot of people got him picking to win the Supercross title, but Eli on the Yamaha, Malcolm on this new program with Eldon, Marv. Shoot, I don't know. Maybe my boy Reed's coming back. Who knows?
I show up for a couple. I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, he did say he wanted to ride Daytona, which is an odd one.
Why?
But yeah, I've never figured out how he
wants to race Daytona.
Well, yeah, but I don't have his mindset. He's in a mindset where he actually enjoyed racing, and maybe how I was when I was riding around in 10th at Washougal with blisters on my hands, like pissed off that Benny Bloss is just railing me. I thought he was a lap rider. He was so far in front.
He wasn't.
Yeah, not to get caught up on that, but yeah, I was battling. First off, I didn't think I was in 10th place until he told me I was in 10th place. I thought he was wrong. Thought maybe it was like 10 minutes left, something. And I was battling those guys, and Benny Bloss goes, I'm like, all right, like, damn, man, he must be a lapper or something. I should have known better, a lapper pulling away from me, but whatever. Big old stringly dude out there doing his thing. But yeah, Reed's done figured out a way to enjoy that, which I never did. That's why I stopped racing. But yeah, again, back on the subject, I think it's going to be interesting to see what these guys going to do this year, and especially like with Roxon, some of the rookies having second year going into it. I think it's going to be a pretty open field, and I think first probably 2-3 races, definitely the West Coast side of things. Somebody's going to have to step up and take control of it. Otherwise, it's going to be an open season.
Well, I'll save my picks for the next
one. Interested to see. I think you probably got some.
Well, I know they're going to be different than, because you've already kind of said what. Yeah, I know a little bit what you're thinking, so they're a little different.
Yeah, well, it's going to be fun. We're going to have some fun with this podcast this year, but yeah, I mean, it almost kind of feels like with Ken. I just feel like last year, and a few other people said it, like his best opportunity to win a championship. And I feel that way, but then at the same time, I don't. Because I think like this might have been the moment where now I don't know if as many people is putting him up as he's a favorite or possibly a favorite. So it might help him, because it definitely seems like
not as much pressure.
Yeah. I mean, it never seemed like when he had to do it, he was able to do it on there, but he was always there, you know what I mean? But when it just has some odd races, and I think for him, like, I think having the kid and stuff, like, he talked about how, I know how it made me feel. There's just so many other things in life that's more important than that part, but when you're still racing, it's got to be just as important, if not the most important thing. But maybe just not being the Ken Roczen, the guy that Honda and all those guys expect, because I know they probably expect some of the other guys to come up and probably, take him on and
step up.
Yeah, be the lead rider. So it'd be interesting to see how he does this year. Again, and I think with Cooper, I mean, he won because of mentality. He won because he was the strongest person mentally, and everybody else knew it. I think this year with Ferrandis, I think he's going to have him and Cooper is, I would say, the strongest guys in the field. I don't know Ferrandis personally, but just looking on the track, I can see a lot of things that he does that just shows he's strong mentally. And I don't think a lot of things are going to change with the other guys who maybe struggle in that department. So yeah, 2021 was the year of I wouldn't say unpredictability, but I definitely think it was the year of certain guys just knew they were mentally stronger, not faster, but just stronger. Hey, pretty guy right there, stronger than other guys. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. And it's going to be fun to break down some of this stuff and talk about it. And again, hear your points. Because you go to races, I just sit there and vlog it. Or what would you call the person that watch vlogs?
A subscriber.
There you go, subscriber.
Yeah.
Yeah, subscriber.
So I'll be home subscribing.
Yeah, you're at home subscribing.
Yeah.